Hello everyone, my name is Singh. Welcome to my video. And today video I'm going to show you a PowerPoint presentation that I created for the grade 4 based on with the IELTS Smart Start 4. And I think this lesson is awesome, and that's also an effective way to teach for the students. As a teacher, I think we'd well prepare for the lesson before you have the class. Yeah, that means you can get the succeed with the 95 or even 99% of the teaching for the lesson. Yeah. And so if you're interested in purchasing for this lesson, yes, don't forget to message me on the Zalo, on the Facebook, and I put on the screen. So let's jump into the lesson and check it out. Okay, as you can see here, this is my whole of my lesson. Yes, it's pretty long, I think. Yeah, that's all I prepare for the lesson. Yeah, it's about with 79 slides. Yeah, to teach for the lesson. Yeah. So now, first, I always ask the students will read the the day of the date, and then we come to the greeting. As after the greeting, we come to the classroom. I will make a video about the reason why I always ask the student uh, to read about some classroom and how the classroom helped me a lot in the classroom. Helped me a lot in the classroom management. Yes, I have some classroom management here. Like, yes, all the students will read. Yeah, that's rule number one. Everyone will have to sit nicely. That's number two, be quiet. Number three, listen to teacher. Number four, speak English, not Vietnamese in the class. Number five, raise your hand. Number six, that's here, study hard. And I also show for the student with some basic sentences they can use in the class. Let's say if they want to go out, they can say, "May I go out?" When they want to come in, they can say, "May I come in?" So if the teacher can say, "Yes, you can," or "Yes, you may," so that's the student can or cannot come in the class again or go out. And the next one, that's I think that's a very important sentence again. If the student want to say in Vietnamese because they cannot express in English, yeah, at that time they can use the sentence that say teacher can I speak Vietnamese again. And at that time, if they can speak Vietnamese, when the teacher say yes, you can. And very important one also. When the teacher count down 5 4 3 2 1 and everyone to be sit nicely and hands on the desk. And next, when the students come to the class, okay, they have to say hello teacher, and when they go home they have to say goodbye teacher. Okay? And we come to the warm up. Yes, with the warm up I ask them some of the basic question. Okay, I will ask them how they are for the last session, and they can choose some emotion faces to express their feeling like fine, sad, happy, and wonderful. And they have to say in full sentence like I am fine, sad, happy, and wonderful. Okay, and as you can see, there are some points on it. And then we come to the review. As we with the review, we can add some information that we taught for the student in the last session. Now we come to the part one, teaching part one. In teaching part one, first, I always start the lesson with some vocabulary. As I will ask the student the title of the lesson. I guess today uh, I'm going to teach this about some animals for the students. So now let's come to the vocabulary. So I will ask the student repeat after me. Snake, monkey, horse, camel, hippo, and rhino. And then we come to the first game. Guess after you can ask the student repeat after you with 2 or 3 times. That's okay. And then we come to the first game. With the first game, the game is say again the game said like that, and that's either hit the target. Hit the target. Okay, so before we start this game, you need to divide the class into some small groups, like 2 or 3 groups. Again, that's depending on the number of the students you have in the class. And so for X group, you ask X group will read all together about the words, and then you can give the student with the sticky ball. And I often use with the sticky ball in the class. Okay? And they come in the front of the class and hit the target. You draw a target on the board, and yes, also on the board we need to have some points. And for this game, you can repeat with 2 or 3 times again. That's okay for you. And now we come to the next game. That's the quick say. With the quick say, I think it's a very interesting game, and all the students will love it. And like this again, you can show the student with the 6 pictures. Yeah, that's they learned in the lesson. And for this game, we define with a 2 part. Yeah, 2 parts. First, and the teacher will say the picture first. Okay? And then the student will say the number. And that's easy to help the students. First, I guess, for example, when the teacher say horse, and all the student will say 6. Yeah. So the rule of the game is like this. Uh, which student in X group will say fast and correctly, they can get for the point for their group. Yeah. So for example, when the teacher say monkey, and who can say fast with the number 3, so they can get 1 point. And you can repeat this game for about 6 or 7 times again. Depend on you. You think when the student are well enough to, and then we can move for move to the second part. This time, the teacher will say the number, and and all the students will say with the picture. Yeah. For example, teacher say 5, and the student will say hippo. And 2, and the student will say camel. Yeah, the rule is the same. Who can say fast can get the points. And now we come to the next game. Let's see there. Quick look. With the quick look, first, as I wrote out for the students here, with some words that had just they learned, like snake, camel, monkey, hippo, horse, and rhino. They're all the thing. Again, with the words here, the student can look at, and they say some of these words can be appear because I have some pictures or some words will fly across the screen. So the games is, yes, I think that's the same. Who can say fast and can get the points. To avoid the student can say whatever they like, or they can disturb or make noise in the class. Okay, I often use with the bombs. Yeah, that's mean when they see the bomb fly across the screen, yeah, that's mean everyone to be quiet. As if they say the other team can get the points. Yeah, that's the rule of the game. I guess, like for example, like this. Yeah, that's the bomb has just flown out, so that means everyone have to be quiet. Next, yes, as you can see, that's a one word fly across as had just flown. So the student will guess if they cannot see the clearly the words have just flown away. so they can look at some of the words, and they say, yeah, second one, yeah, let's see the one picture, let's see horse. Next, yeah, let's see the word. Next, let's see the bomb. Guess that's time. Everyone to be quiet. Now we come to the next game. Let's see the monster game. The monster game, as you can see, I have three monster here with a green, pink, and purple. So the rule of the game is this. So before we start the game, let's make sure all the students will understand the rule of the game. As so when they see with the green monster, they can get 4 points. When they see with the pink, yeah, that means they give away 3 points for the other team, or that means the other team can get 3 points. And when they see with the purple monster, and that means that group will lose 2 points. Yeah. So now let's see the game. Um, I also use with some pictures, okay, at the lesson. So each group will have one student will stand up and choose one of 6 pictures here. And then when they decide which picture they want to open, yes, this time you can just click to the pictures that the student chose before. Yeah, that's for example, snake, and you open it. There's nothing there. Yes, there's one. Yeah, the one picture it doesn't have anything. Yeah, it has and it had nothing. Yes, next we come to the next group, hippo. Yeah, that's mean the other team can get 3 points. Okay, let's try another. Yeah, that team can get 4 points with a rhino. Yes, also. And yes, for this game, it's really yeah, it's really fun. Yeah, and that can help the student really focus on the lesson. Yeah, and for this game, you can try to I guess you can repeat for this game about 3 or 4 slides like this way, or you can change the place of the monster. Mhm. Now we come to the next game. Yeah, let's see the TBR game. The TBR game, I think it is really helpful game for the student. Will remind all the things they have just learned. As one more time they can learn again and remind again all the things they learned. And the rule of the game like this again. So first, depend on the number of the students you, yes, depend on the number of the group you have in the class, and each group you need, yes, you can need one student in each group will come in front of the class. For example, as you can see here, I have 3 groups, so each group I need one. So I have 3 students will come to the board again. So the other student, uh, they cannot say anything. Yeah. Yes. So you need to be strict for this time. No one can speak, or make the sound, even make the sound. And the thing they do, just look at the screen and see the pictures is spinning. And then they cannot say, of course. So what they do, the thing they do, just do the action when they see the picture is spinning. As for example, you can give some first. You can give them some clue or some model action, like as when they see the rhino. Yes, you can do like this. When the horse, monkey, okay, snake, and hippo and camel. Yes, camel. Um, for with some modal action, I guess. You, that's depend on your idea, or sometimes the student will can give you some ideas for doing the action. Yeah. So this time, Everyone in the class will look at the screen, and three of the students will look at their friends and try to remind, yes, what action is that? What action is talking about which animal? Okay? For example, here, yes, the other student will do like this. And three students in the front, yes, let's say, let think fast and give the answer. So if they give the correct answer, they can get two. Or yes, that's depend on you. You can give the student with a two or just one. That's depend on you for the teacher. And for this game, as for this game, like this. Now we come to the part two. With the part two, that's the grammar time. So with the grammar time here, I will take for the students with the this and that. Yeah, and you also can explain for the student. This is demonstrative to talk a thing that near to speaker. You can show the student with their picture. This is a hippo. So you can see the point here. The man is near to the hippo. So, and that time the student will know this to describe the thing is near. And next, we come to the um, that. Yeah, that is also demonstrative to talk a thing is far away. Yes, you can do the action far away to the speaker. For example, here, that is a hippo. Yes, you can see, you can use some pictures to describe your meaning. And then we come to the making sentences. And for this time, the student will say the sentence. They start building the sentence as like this. So for this part, I use with the guessing game, like this again. First, the teacher will say the sentence, "What animal can you see?" What animal can you see? And the student will say, "I can see blank." Yes, with the blank, they can pick up one of four animal here, like camel, hippo, snake, and rhino. So wonderful picture. I guess one of four animals can be behind the mystery box again. Yeah, this is really fun game for the students again. So they cannot say camel, hippo, snake, or rhino. They have to say the full sentence as you wrote down on the screen. I can see what and the answer, and the teacher will write their answer on the board, and then after all the groups gave their answer, so this time you just click on the open, and this is the answer. So I can see hippo. So which group have hippo's answer? So that time that group can get 2 or 3 points again. And you can repeat for this lesson about 4 or 5 times again. And as you can see here, I can see camel. Next, what animal can you see? I can see, yes, I can see rhino. So which group can get the rhino? They can get the points. And now we come to the practice. And this time you can practice in pair with the two students like this. You can ask two students from each group. Guess will come to the board. Guess come to the board and practice the sentences. One make the question, one give answer. Guess what animal can you see? I can see hippo. Yeah. Next, what animal can you see? I can see camel. Yes, what animal can you see? I can see rhino. Yes, for this activities, you can repeat with the 5 times again. And now we come to the next game. Let's see the correct sentences. Correct sentences like this. With the correct sentences. And this time, teacher will give one sentence with a picture. For this time, if the sentence is correct, yes, and when the students see that picture, that sentence is correct, so this time they can say yes or no, yes or no. So this time, of course, this is a snake, and so this is the correct sentence. So the teacher will say, yes, this is a snake. The purpose of this game that can help the student will repeat and repeat with a sentence structure and with the words. And next, this is a snake. Of course, it's not a snake, okay? So this time, the answer is the student will say, no, this is a rhino. Next, that is a snake. Of course, that's not the snake again. So this time, the student will say, no, that is a rhino. Next, this is a camel. Of course, yeah, yes, of course, the student will say, will see is the camel is far away. So this time they say, no, that is a camel. Yes, I also have some here, and to help the student with practice. Okay? And now we also can come to the practice in pair with the two students. They come to the board and practice the sentence. One say the first sentence, and the other will correct them. If they're correct, they will repeat that sentence. But if that sentence is not correct, they can correct them again. Yeah. And now we come to the last game. The last game, that's it, throw the dice. Throw the dice like this. I have 6 pictures. Okay, also that's based on the 6 animals they learned for this lesson. And then they throw it, yes, maybe on the floor. And if they have with the number 3, so that time you can click on the picture number 3, and they start the dialogue. With the dialogue here, that water looks nice. Yeah, and these animals look happy. Yeah, these are rhinos. Cool. Yeah, after they finish practicing the dialogue, this time you can, yeah, they will have a chance to get more points by choosing with one of 3 points here. Okay, 1 of 3 treasure here. So yes, you just click on one of the 3. If they choose number 1, you click number 1. So this time they can get 3 points. If they choose with number 3, yes, you can just click on number 3. Or they choose with the number 2, yes, you can click number 3. For this time, you can change the number of the points for each treasure. Okay, and now we come back to the to here, and we call with another pair. Let's come into the class and practice. First, throw the dice, and then. All right, that's all for the lesson. And I hope you will enjoy the lesson. And so don't forget, if you like for this lesson, Yes, don't forget to send the message for me on Facebook or on the Zalo. Yes, so see you for the next time. Yes, goodbye.